All right, rotate device. My device is rotated. How are going, Nessa? Welcome, everybody. Whether you are here or not, I'm going to do this anyways. Babe, why this thing say rotate device and then one lock? And my video is dark. Take my phone. What's so dark?
I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, what's that lock thing?
I don't know. Rotate it back the other way. Okay.
Yeah, so light?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Okay.
Alright, whatever that is. I'm gonna put this here for viewing purposes. Alright, welcome. I'm gonna do a cleanse this morning. Shout out to all the people who are tuning in. If one person or two people tune in, I'm still gonna do a cleanse. It doesn't matter because the video will be watched later on. The last cleansing video we did is at 100 and something thousand views right now. So I'm rolling my lemon right now, or my lime. People are gonna correct me and say lime is green SouFLo and lemons are yellow. Okay, lemon, lime, you get the point. So I've been slacking on my cleansing. So you roll your lemons, makes it easier to squeeze, right? I'm gonna use my NutriBullet cup because my NutriBullet just burnt out the motor, so I gotta get a new one. But I've been using my blender in the meantime. Anyhow, so you roll them, and then you're gonna squeeze. I don't know who's commenting because I can't turn, for some reason, if I turn the camera the other way, it gives me a dark picture and it won't allow for me to see who's on the live. So that's something I'll have to work out later on. But right now, I just got back from the gym, just had a good workout. And now I'm about to do my baking soda lemon cleanse. So you slice the lemon, right? Morning, everyone, morning. I'm going heavy this morning. So I want 2 lemons. Some people say don't use, that's a hell of a spoon you're using. You're supposed to only use just a little bit. You use the amount that you want to get the effect that you want. If you just want a light cleanse, a light relief, then you'll use a little bit. For me, I'm going for a radical cleanse. You know, summertime coming, right? Y'all try get rid of the big belly and all these things, even though that's supposed to be like part of your regular regime, which it is a part of mine. I do a cleanse at least once a month, I would say, right? So some people are gonna say that's a whole lot, but there we go. That in the cup. A little bit of water. Oh, my water jug. And the water that I'm working with this morning is, I'm covering up the thing, I know, just switching that up. I want you to see everything that I'm doing. So my lemons are ready to go, 2 of them. Baking soda, some people are gonna say you should have used organic baking soda because it has no other ingredients in it. This says active ingredients, sodium bicarbonate, 100%. Then we go to the ingredients part and it says sodium bicarbonate only, nothing else in it. All right. Me?
Yeah.
Why?
You know which part the remote there?
Really, babe?
The remote there, right?
All right. I'm working with distilled water. My wife says she should beat me up because I was looking for the remote control for the TV in the living room. Side note. So I'm gonna squeeze my lemon in after I add my water. Now, this stuff does not taste too glorious, but when you add the lemon to it, it tastes a little bit like, I don't know if you're from the Caribbean, if you ever had Andrews. It tastes like Sprite. It tastes like Sprite,
No,
babe?
it tastes like Andrews.
It tastes like Andrews?
Yeah.
I like Andrews. I don't know if everybody does, but it's that fizzy kind of taste when you add the lemon to it. So here's a trick. Don't put, some people fill up a whole glass, right? And then you have this whole glass of stuff to swallow. I make mine concentrated, a little bit. That way I get it down quickly. I honestly hate the taste of this stuff, but I love the effect, okay? And then you squeeze your limes, your lemons in, and you'll notice it starts to fizz. Somebody said, who I think is a real dancehall king? Well, there are different kings. There are different kings of different eras. And right now, I think Vybz Kartel is the reigning king. And he's been the reigning king for a while now. That's undisputed. You can't call yourself a king currently if you haven't put out music that's hitting in however long. You have to be ruling the genre. Right? Oh, and somebody said something about Grammys. I don't think Grammys are necessary to validate our art, right? But Grammy tells you that there's outside recognition. And truly, we don't want the music to stop out at airport and can't fly out. So, boy, them lemon here. I could taste it already. And whew.
This is gonna be so fun.
I can taste it already. I'm just gonna chunk mine. You know what? I think I'm gonna stay away from that third piece of lemon. I'm just gonna save that to suck on. And it's fizzing. See how it's fizzing? People, the last video I did on this, I did not use lemon. I just used straight baking soda and water. And it was horrible to swallow. Right? I've done a cleanse since then with lemon, and I started thinking to myself, why haven't I done it this way all along? So please make sure you try it like this. It's much better to swallow like this. Mix it until it's dissolved, because you want all that baking soda in your gut. Now this is not, if you're having a day where you have to go out and do stuff, don't do this. Don't do this at all, because you are going to be on the pooper for quite some time. And when I say everything's coming out, everything's coming out, babe?
Yes.
And my wife's right here. She just did her baking soda cleanse, and I was supposed to do mine the day after. Babe, step in. I said good morning, no?
Good morning, guys. Say
Look,
hi.
Kai.
Say hi.
Over here. Say hi, everybody.
Kai's more interested in what you're doing.
Give me a kiss. All right, so she just did hers, and I was supposed to do mine the day after she did hers. I didn't. I was enjoying some dirty living. That's what that was. You know, we eat clean pretty much most of the time anyways. I mean, we indulge in some stuff, but after this, yes, lemon and baking soda, and I'm about to chug it down. God, and you see how me I talk? Because I'm just trying to avoid the inevitable. I'm not going to pretend it tastes good. But I got a nice mixture, nice little amount, not too much. And after this, you're going to need water, and lots of water. And I'm going to tell you how to drink the water. Okay, so here I go. Hope somebody else got their lemons, their baking soda, and they're doing this cleanse today. All right, don't wait. If you have the day off from work today, nothing planned, you're laying around the house, it's a perfect time to go ahead and clean out. A lot of you haven't done a cleanse in a long time. And believe me, there's all kinds of stuff that's stored up in your intestines, and you want to get them out. You want to get them out. So here I go. Good God. Babe, you're just a laugh, so.
Because because you were doing the same thing when I was doing mine. You were having a jolly nice time. Laughing at us.
God have mercy. Nah, man. Box cover.
Gotta drink it all.
My granny back foot. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna say this. If you do this cleanse, right, please use a whole lot of lemon. This is the first time I use more lemon than I've ever used before, and it tastes bad because mentally I'm being prepared for it, but it's way better than what I'm used to with no lemon. No lemon, you're like, it's trying to come back up, you're gagging. It's here somebody want it one lime. That's by itself. Okay, now what you want to do after that, you want to follow this up with water. And you want to drink a glass of water right after you're done taking that. That's going to help with your flush. Your first round of flush, things are going to start coming out. So I should be sitting on the toilet in probably about 15 to 30 minutes, right? And a little will come out, or a lot, whichever way it goes. About to get graphic. After you use the bathroom that first time, and every time you use the bathroom, the toilet, you're going to drink another glass of water. It's going to assist with the flush. You will be pooping until your poop looks like this. So water will be going into your mouth, through your system, through your intestines, and coming out the rear end looking like this. This is when you know that your flush is complete. All right? A lot of diseases start in the gut. Well, all diseases start in the gut, right? And sometimes when we go use the bathroom during the daytime, a lot of us aren't taking in enough fiber. I take a fiber supplement because honestly, I don't eat majority fruits and vegetables and whatnot, right? So I take a fiber supplement. So I went out and got a full bottle, and my other bottle is almost done. It has like 1 spoon full left, even though I haven't taken this in like a month. But I'm getting back on my stuff now. So you want to drink this. I'm just telling you to keep fiber in your diet, and lots of it. It will assist with getting all that stuff out. When we go to the bathroom and we use the toilet, a lot of us, you end up leaving pieces of, let's just say it, excrement, pieces of poop left in your intestines. That's not good. That's not good. And when you start to see like a bloated belly and then a big belly, my sister usually says, and she's about to graduate in natural medicine, my sister usually says, the man that's sick. Because I'm belly big, I'm sick. Trust me, years from now, the sickness is going to manifest. Watch and see. So, me, as soon as I start to see any kind of extra belly, time for a cleanse, time to change how you're eating again, and all that other stuff. I don't want no poop hanging around inside of, it's waste. It's waste. So your body shouldn't be holding on to waste matter. You know what I'm saying? So big up to the girl them who like them big thick man there. And they say, yeah, fat boy need loving too and all that. Love him with him diabetes and everything to hear. Remember that. Take care of your man, ladies. And men, take care of your woman. Don't encourage her to be unhealthy. Because it's a whole nother world when... It's a whole nother world when you laid up somewhere going through it. So I'm going to drink my glass of water while I go read through some of these comments. I'm going to be on here for another 5 minutes or so. Then I'm going to go do other things. Big up on yourself. Bless up. Enough love, manners, and respect. Someone saying, Gaza Thug says he's not seeing the video. I don't know. Everyone else is seeing the video. If you're seeing the video, just type yes for me real quick. All right, so DJ Blinger's World. If you need ingredients, you have to go. Somebody said go Thailand. If you need the ingredients, just watch the video. Thank you. Yeah, the video is show, man. I couldn't turn the camera sideways because for some reason it wasn't letting me do it, but I'm sure you're seeing. And my lemon them squeeze out and done. I could run through the ingredients for you again. You're gonna need baking soda, not baking powder. You're gonna need baking soda, pure baking soda. All right. You're gonna need 2 lime. I prefer to use lime. You can also use lemons, but I prefer to use lime. They're a bit more tangier and I like the tangier taste. So you're gonna need 2 limes or lemons, pure baking soda, and you're gonna need some distilled water. Get a gallon. By the time this cleanse is done, I will have probably almost finished this gallon of water, or at least a little bit past half of it. All right. And that's the ingredients. And you put a spoonful, depend on how radical you want your cleanse to be. You could use a teaspoon. Yes, this is live. You could use a teaspoon or you could use a tablespoon. I'm using a tablespoon because I want a radical cleanse today. How I said before, summer come, I want my body look good. I care about myself. So 1 teaspoon or tablespoon baking soda in a cup, a little bit of water. You're gonna have to swallow all that water, so don't fill up the cup and it don't taste too nice. All right. And squeeze your lemons in there, mix it up, chug it down, and you're good to go. Distilled water, not mineral water, distilled. Distilled water is good for cleansing.
Tastes like
yeah, so my body, after we're not dead, we're there, I live life. So my body, me say. Oh, you mean? People I get turned up in the summertime, so I have to make sure something look good. I'll be places. Why? All right, so yes, the distilled water. You know what? I used to have a lot of cramps after working out. Matter of fact, I'm just coming from the weight room, the place where you run. I know some Jamaican, like I said, gym boy, when I come from gym. All right, I was coming from the weight room, the gym, just now, and it was a perfect time to do the cleanse. On the distilled water, though, I used to drink distilled water all the time, and I used to have massive cramps. So I stopped drinking distilled water because our elder said distilled water should be used for cleansing, and what it does is it washes out all your nutrients, and that's why you're experiencing all those cramps. Ever since I stopped drinking it, I don't get the cramps that much. So I don't know how true that is because there are other videos out there that says distilled water is the water to drink because of the system of purification by osmosis. So me no know. I don't know. Them tell you eat fruits and vegetables and a plant-based diet, and then all the fruits and vegetables we're getting now are all GMO modified. So it's like you can't win for losing, man. You just gotta bob and weave through this system they got us in and figure a way to stay alive and to stay at your healthiest. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're doing. So right now I can feel my belly kind of start operating. TMI. I'm not gonna make gonna hear the first or nothing goes. Drinking my water down. Somebody said I don't do Florida water. I don't know what that means, but I don't drink pipe water at all. Yes, distilled water is the same water you put in car batteries. Yeah, man, we have to take care of ourselves. And let me tell you, I always say this, right? Health is wealth. If you have your health, you're wealthy, you're rich. If you could ask the wealthiest person about their situation, would you give back all your riches today and start all over if you could have your health restored? They would definitely say yes. You know what I'm saying? They would definitely say yes. So health is wealth. And without good health, you're not going to be able to enjoy your wealth anyways, or your poverty, whichever one you enjoy. I mean, I don't know. Some people enjoy poverty, but you're not going to be able to enjoy life if you're there fighting health issues. So someone said too much chlorine. Oh, ulcers. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to give you any misinformation, but I do have health books and I could find that information for you. But what I do know is I don't drink pipe water. I don't drink pipe water. When I was in the military, I used to drink pipe water because, I don't know, they trained us like you're supposed to be some indestructible machine kind of thing and adapt to any environment, go anywhere, eat anything, just throw it all in the gut, let the belly sort it out kind of thing. And nothing ever happened to me. I never even much as got a flu. But you know, them give all them shots there. So after that, getting out, I decided I didn't want to drink pipe water. Could you imagine if I was in like Michigan, Flint, pipe water, lead, all that? Yes, too much fluoride and metals in the water. And that's very true. And so not good for you. I don't, just like somebody just said, before I go, why don't I drink pipe water? Because they got too much stuff in it. To me, pipe water is poisoned. And I'm not talking about like poison, but it's poisoned. It's not good for your body. Somebody said them fluffy, but them move like any slimmers. Yeah, man. Listen, we all not the same size. We weren't created cookie cutter. Everybody is 5'6" or 5'9" and 200 or 190 pounds. We weren't created like that. There are definitely different body structures out there. Some people really bones really thick, dense, and you know what I'm saying. Them body build different. Some people have longer arms and shorter arms. Some people have longer torsos or longer legs. Whatever. What? Estrogen can't wash out, so we all drink it. I don't know what I talk about, that's all. But anyway, it's just make sure you're not overweight. Like if your BMI is your body mass index, if your fat is more than muscles, then you're heading down the wrong path. Put it that way. I was watching a documentary they did in England, and they've been studying a group of people for about 20 years. And it was proven through this study that, now that's a small number, but it was proven through this study that majority of the people that had more fat than muscles on their body, they developed diseases or sicknesses over the 20-year period. You know what I'm saying? So the diabetes started to set in and all that other stuff. So you want to keep a low fat index on your body. And that's the key. Now if you're big and thick, but you're just thick and solid, and you can move like any slimmers, then for sure, go ahead, that's you. But don't think about your organs, your heart, your poor heart, struggling, livers and kidneys and everything, liver and kidneys and all that, just clustered up and struggling to function. What's good for autism in kids Now, I've worked in pediatric. I've done the pediatric side of it. Right now, I do geriatric, and I love the geriatric side of it because I just like being around older people. It puts me in touch with reality, kind of like where I'm going in life, and everybody ends up there if you live long enough, and things to know, look out for what's coming and all this. I like to talk to older people, find out what was their lifestyle. Did you used to drink a lot? Did you smoke a lot? The one that will get really sick versus the ones that are still virtually healthy. So I love that environment. But I did work in pediatrics, and I did work at a behavioral clinic with autistic children, and sensory was one of the things. Now, every child is different, so I can't just splash out something and tell you, oh, for autistic children, this works, right? Every child is different. So there are a whole list of things that could work for one child and probably won't. It will irritate the daylights out of another child and exacerbate or cause them to act up, right? I've been around children who, I don't know if you've ever been around a kid that has a flight or fight. Like, say you're walking down the street and a lion jumps out the bush. Your first instinct is to save yourself. Fight or flight. Are you going to fight the lion or you're going to run? More than likely, in a split second, you've already decided, I'm going to control fight or flight part of their brain. So they'll be sitting there talking to you, and the whole time they're sizing up the door and how fast they can get to it and through it and down the street before you, and you're there, yes, Johnny, so, and they're out the door, down the street. And like I've seen all different types of autism on all levels of the spectrum of the scale. So one thing don't work for another person might work for one person. That's what I was gonna say. It's not a cookie cutter thing again. So you'd have to really go do some research. We live in an informational age and everything is online. But I do find that sensory is a thing across the board that pretty much worked for almost all of them at some point. Shanette, I have no idea, dear. I appreciate the gesture though, but I have no idea. Upper side of you reach. You're there. Yeah, she reach. Morning, manners and respect. What I've learned is that, see, because I'm reading these sideways, they're just disappearing. I can't. Click on the screen, baby, and they come back. Yeah, just touch the screen. No, baby. Might touch the screen. They'll just come back by themselves.
Yeah, me holy if it didn't stay on the screen.
Yes. On that vaccines thing. That's why I said like Kai, they wanted to give him like a whole bunch of vaccines all at once, and I was like, nope.
4 1 day.
Yeah, 4 in one shot. And the lady was like, well, his insurance won't cover. I don't care. I don't care. We're gonna find a way to make it where this baby gets what he's supposed to get, but he's gonna get it in small doses as time goes by. So that's another thing. That's very important that you said that. I firmly believe that if you put all that stuff in a baby, come on, the baby just came out of the womb and suddenly is introduced to 4 big needles or 4 strong, whatever it is they're pumping into you. Antibodies. And the poor baby has to now fight that along with developing organs, and no, I don't like it. I don't like it. And as much as they try to tell us that there's no scientific link to the, yeah, sure. You know them late night commercials that come on? If you or any of your family members have been taking Xarelto and has lost a leg, or I saw one this morning, no lie. I'm in the gym, right? I'm on the treadmill and the TV is in front of the treadmill. And one actually came on for diabetic patients that were taking some diabetic drug. And the end result is their genitals, bam, you hear this, their genitals started rotting. And now there's a lawsuit and they have millions of dollars to give out to individuals who were taking that drug. That's crazy. But I'm sure when the drug came out, they used to tell you how good it was, and it's the next big thing. Protect your health, man. Protect your health. Try to find a trick or whatever triggers certain behavior you'll be able to work with them and even reach them. Yes. Yeah, that's when Michelle, that's why I said it's not a cookie cutter thing when it comes to autistic or autism. Each individual has their different triggers and their different the different list of things that will work for one, and it probably won't work for another. So it's the individual you have to work with to figure out what actually works for them. You know what I mean? Some of them be so worked up and you put them in a swing. And I also did hippotherapy at one time where, well, that was with cerebral palsy. It was different. It was amazing to see a child come in or even an adult come in and their like body is contorted, right? And you put them on a horse, equine therapy, you put them on a horse and walk them around the horse track and their body totally relaxes and they're riding and moving like normal, and they get off the horse and very soon go back to that posture. So very interesting to see. Different stuff works for different people. Kim Tyler, blessings family. Very, very, very true. I've been listening to you from a long time. My first time see you live, your show. I'm out here. Peace. Where in Clarendon you from? I'm from Clarendon. You're from Clarendon as well? All right. So, you know, every time I tell people I'm from Clarendon, then I say my part, them said, no, that's Manchester. But I'm from Clarendon. So, Christiana, you would have to go through Christiana to get to where I'm from. I don't know if you're familiar with Christiana. So I'll put it that way. You have to go through Christiana to get to where I'm from. You have to go through Silent Hill to get to where I'm from. I don't know if you're familiar with those parts. Maypen all day. Big up Maypen, man. So people, I'm not going to keep this any longer. Just make sure at some point you make up your mind to stop eating all the things that you love so much and overindulging and just take a few days to cleanse. I mean, you can get back to that if that's what you like.
Tell them so they need to make sure they after they cleansing take multivitamin and
oh yes, thanks babe, thanks. All right, so and I have the cabinet open right in front of me and I was about to not tell you. So I'm gonna close the video out like this. Let me share this with you. So here's my cabinet, right? And inside of it, I have my baby stuff up here, so we're not gonna go up there. Here I have my teas because I like teas. So I work with just mint and black tea and green tea. This for my little daughter, Nani. She likes that. I don't like that chocolate stuff with marshmallow stuff. Too much sweetie. I do have peanut butter for my shakes. Now the peanut butter, let me tell you something about peanut butter. This peanut butter costs a little bit more. Did you know that real peanut butter, where the ingredients is just peanuts, that's it. It forms oil, right? You see it? It forms oil. Let me take out the other one and show you. So it forms oil like this. So when I go to use this peanut butter, I got to mix it up. But this is real peanut butter, okay? So that's when I need some extra protein in my shake or whatever. But my wife would just tell me to remind you guys that after you do this washout, you're going to need to build back, is what it's called. So, of course, I got some walnuts and some peanuts. Got some prunes. And watch this. Me a real Jamaican, you know. You see this? Let me show you something. What you know about this? Lord, SouFLo have ganja. Show the people them. What you know about this? I stay with this. Okay, that's Cersei. That's Cersei. I have a big bag of Cersei up here. So after this cleanse, I'm going to be cleansing for about a week. Okay? And today is the radical part of the cleanse. And check this out. Over here is where I will be building back. So build back goes like this, guys. Irish moss. Yeah? I got a couple of those. I'm going to empty out my cabinet for you. Some linseed. You know when you boil the Irish moss, and more Irish moss, and more linseed, or what they call linseed up here? Flaxseed. Yeah, so you boil Irish moss and flaxseed in a pot, and it turns into a gel when it's cooled, and you can put that in your blender along with some natural peanut butter and some almond milk or something and make you a nice shake. Or banana and strawberry and them thing there, right? What is? Men, what this? Maca tea. Good to turn up your circulation in the lower part of your body. And some raw pumpkin seed, all right? Now, digging out my closet here, she was saying that you're gonna have to put back some stuff. Start out with this after the cleanse. Okay? It'll help you with your gut flora. Probiotics. You're going to need some probiotics. That will help you with your gut flora. I have other things here, but I don't want to overwhelm you. There's my daily vitamin A to Z, because none of us eat a meal that has every single one of the needed daily vitamins in it. So I supplement. I've seen people come on my videos and say stuff like, man, a naturalist, me don't need nothing fake. Me don't take no pharmaceuticals. Everything is in my food. Well, if you're that lucky to have food available to you every day that gives you your A to Z, then you're living a perfect life. But I'm not. So I have to take supplements. So I do take some supplements, and I'm showing my people how to do that as well, right? They're all natural. There's nothing here. So... Oh, for those of you who work out, run, exercise, you get cramps, you get leg cramps, you're probably short in calcium, zinc, and magnesium. But the most important thing, the wife just wanted you to know. Hello, Ayana, welcome. Yes, flaxseed is also great for your hair. It's great for your nails. It's great for your organs. It's gel. It's great for your joints. You know, sometimes your joints get pop and crackle and crack, pop. That material that's in between the joints, the cushioning between the joints, those wear, right? Flaxseed with Irish moss or just flaxseed is actually good for that, right? It helps to restore that. One of my biggest cleansers, though, and this one is slow motion. So I'm doing a radical cleanse right now with the baking soda and the lemon. But this right here, I'll use to sustain it. So I'll take some of this in the nighttime before I go to bed, and I'll let that seep into the system, right? And this is the Caramanti Wood Root Tonic. Serious stuff. Says if it's ital, it's vital. All right. And then when we're done now, and I want to build back up, I have other things here that are way advanced for building back up that I don't recommend for everybody. But this is when you're ready to turn up. Not ready for any of this yet. Right? Creatine. And of course, this right here, something else. So I just shared some of the stuff I have with you. And no, I don't sit around and take them all every day and all of that. You take them in doses and you take them in cycles. Cycle on, cycle off. Put my Irish moss and my linseed. I'm going to be dealing with those soon. And right now, I'm going to get off this because I definitely feel like it's time to go to the bathroom. And it operates that quickly.
Somebody say if you repeat the tonic again, because they've been looking for it for so long.
You know what I find this healthy for, guys? If you're a person that likes to have a glass of wine every night, or likes to have a bottle of wine or beer, or you drink alcohol and you want to get away from alcohol for a while, this right here. This is filtered alkaline root drink. All right. And the roots drink actually, because it's fermented spices, roots, like molasses, herb barks and stuff, fermented, it actually itself produces natural alcohol. Okay? So,
Somebody said if you repeat the tonic again, because
which one? The wood root tonic?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's again.
Okay, the wood root tonic is a sundial wood root tonic. And if you Google him, there's a Rasta brother. And this is just Google sundial wood root tonic. The Caramanti people have used this forever. All right. All right, people. I'm out of here. Loving her. Take care of yourself. Make sure you have a wonderful day. And for those of you who are having a miserable life, I hope things turn around for you. And I hope you start to find happiness in your life instead of trying to project your insecurities and weaknesses on other people. All right? Bless up. Peace. Come say bye with me, Kai Kai. Say, ooh, I'm the foot there. Say bye, Papa. You know, see them? Go, mommy.